Okay, nobody wants to get the flu, and if you've ever had it, man, you know it can just wipe you out for days.
The real flu.
Sometimes weeks, yeah, like the legit flu.
But what about months or even years? Let's go back to Laura at Mercy Hospital. Laura, there are a lot of lingering effects, or there certainly can be, from just the flu, right?
There absolutely are. And guys, I know you guys know of people who say, I know a guy who knows a gal who knows someone else who had an awful experience with the flu. You always feel a bit removed. This morning, you're not, because our next guest had just an awful time with the flu a few years ago. We are so happy to have Charlie Hinderleiter here with us this morning, because Charlie, you really did have a terrible experience. Please tell us a little bit about what you've been through over the last few years.
In January 2018, when the month started, I was a healthy 38-year-old. I didn't get a flu shot because I didn't think I needed it. At the end of that month, I was in a medically induced coma. My kidneys had shut down. I was on dialysis. My lungs had shut down. I was on a ventilator. My heart was in danger of shutting down. And my wife was told to start planning the funeral.
Thank goodness you came out of it. What else happened over the next few months?
I got the flu. It was influenza A. I got it on a Friday night, or at least started feeling bad on a Friday night. I went to the doctor on Tuesday, confirmed influenza A. Went back home and rested. Went back to the doctor again on Thursday because something really wasn't right. And then went to the ER Friday night, Saturday morning. Within 15 minutes, I was put in a medically induced coma. And I was in a coma for about a week and a half. I ended up spending almost 2 months in the hospital and then spent another 3 weeks in a nursing home recovering, which was the same nursing home as my grandmother. That was not an experience I expected to have.
And it is just crazy to see someone who looks so healthy, so full of life right now, to go back just 2.5 years. That's what you dealt with. So as we go into a pandemic where it's a respiratory illness, how are you feeling entering into this flu season?
This year, my family and I have been a little twitchy. I've been on a ventilator. I don't want to do that again. I think it was harder for my family to walk through that experience than it was for me, honestly. I don't want to see them go through something like that. So this is something we're taking very seriously, making sure that we're wearing our masks, we're washing our hands, we're doing all those things that we need to do to make sure that we're protecting ourselves, but also our loved ones around us.
And today, do you have any lingering symptoms?
There are some lingering side effects. I've got permanent hearing damage in an ear. I've got scarring on some lungs. But for the most part, life is back to normal, but it took months and months for that to be the case.
And we are so happy life is just about back to normal for you. Friends, look at him. It's amazing that he is here with us, and we don't want any of you to go through what Charlie and his family had to go through. Get a flu shot. We are joining you from Mercy, but Mercy, BJC, SSM, St. Luke's, all of the major healthcare corporations are teaming up to make sure all of you get vaccinated. So for more information, head to the website, vaccinatestl.org. One more time, vaccinatestl.org, because guys, this could really mean the difference between life and death. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, what a roller coaster ride for that man and his family, and our appreciation for him sharing it with us.
And keep in mind, and I know everybody knows this, but what we're talking about is compounding
Right.
the flu and hospital stays that are related to that, which we all know we're going to get with COVID, and just overwhelming the hospitals.
Yep.
That's unfortunately what a lot of people think is going to be happening and is happening in some cases.
Which is why we're seeing all the major hospital groups in St. Louis join together. It's kind of an unprecedented thing. It's remarkable. All right.